Afternoon, good morning, or good bloody evening, and welcome to the Switch Island YouTube. I'm at Danny Ward 2707, and I'm here with at Smart Tweeter. Smart Tweeter, that's a wonderful house coat you're wearing.
Oh, you too. Thank you very much.
Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. What's that sticking out your pocket? Is it a Switch? Are you pleased to see me?
Yeah, yep. Got my Switch sliding out. I like it. It close to my chest at all times.
Oh, I'm enjoying the branding. Are you enjoying the branding?
Oh, very much so. What does yours say?
Mine says Switch Island are.
What a coincidence!
You can't see underneath it. It says Switch Island are starting a Patreon. Oh, there we go. There we go. What do you think?
Are we? That's news to me, mate. That's exciting.
Why do you think we're here?
Oh, that's right. That's why we're here. Yep. Okay.
Okay. So what we've got in front of us is our new Patreon goals and what we want to try and achieve over the next couple of years. So do you want to take it away, Mark? 1 through to 5? Crack on.
We're going to take you through the goals. Number 1, we would like to be able to cover the costs of our website and SoundCloud. So what you'd expect. Yep. Running the website. Are we reading it out as well?
Yeah, keep going.
Yep. So running the website and SoundCloud, relatively inexpensive, but we do still have several plans to improve our online presence. With 20 islanders or so, we would be able to achieve this goal and bring you several quick improvements to how we expedite our content.
7. Goal number 2.
Goal number 2. Do you want to read this one, or am I reading it?
You read it, mate. You read it. I tell you what, I'll read the headline. With any extra funds, we will hold high-quality giveaways.
Well, this is absolutely right. We love giving back to our islanders, having held several giveaways already this year, but that was all out of our own pockets, and we're keen to make them even bigger and do them more regularly. And with just about 35 or so islanders per month, we'd be able to bring them to the community regularly and exciting giveaways.
Exactly. Goal number 3, to be able to afford professional-grade video hardware and software for all of the team.
Yeah, I mean, at the moment, only a few of us have got good webcams, computers, game capture cards. The rest of us are just using like tin cans and just shouting into like these old 80s these old recorders.
Big up Benji Kong.
Yeah. With your help, we would love for our entire team to have the ability and finances to run with the latest tech and get loads of Metroidvanias.
Amen, amen. Goal number 4, to fund trips to video game events to get content and key access to developers. Goal number 4.
This is really exciting. Dan basically wants to get me in a room with him as often as possible. And
yes.
After the brilliant experience at EGX 2018, last year, we've got a bit of a taste for it. Dan's got a bit of a taste for being near me at all times. And we want to be able to visit not just UK events, but global events and bring the Switch Island brand and content around the world. And we'd love to be able to show you all of that from shows and events around the world and do developer interviews, interact with other internet personalities. And we're just keen to develop this whole thing as much as possible.
Absolutely. Goal number 5, to provide a platform that grows enough for our team to leave our full-time careers.
So this is like the ultimate dream of all time. We just want to go full IGN. we would love to make this our full-time, job, career, and just make content all the time for you. We fully admit that this is a few years away, but we're confident with the passion that we have, that you have, we'll be able to make this happen in a few years' time.
And we've also said our commitments are full transparency with all spends. Clearly, pure unadulterated fun.
Oh, that's lovely.
We love all that, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
So all right, quickly whiz through the worlds. That's what we called them. World 1, which is almost like our bronze tier, as you will. Mark, the benefits on if you sign up to us, how much is it?
This one is $2. It's $2 per month, and this gets you. We've called this one self-catering on the island. So this is where you're making your own little fire. We might throw you a few briquettes, something like that. But what you get for this is a mention at the end of each podcast. And
shall I give them a little hint of how that will go?
Yeah, do it.
So thank you very much for joining the Switch Island podcast. Today, I've been at Danny Ward 2707 with at Smark Tweaker, and big up, thank you very much to at Benji Kong, who's one of the proud Patreon World Wanners. that has given us a bit of cash. There you go, Mark. That's a little bit of a snippet for you there. So I can just turn it on like that.
That's what amazing. That's what you're known for, mate. It's incredible.
Born with it. Born with it. Carry on, mate.
Can you do other accents as well when you do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hello, good morning to Switch Island. I don't know why I went with that one.
That's a good one. I like that one. Keep that one.
Cheers,
just
mate.
maybe don't give up the day job with that one. But access. So they would also get, not only will they get mentioned by Dan in a funny accent, but they will also get access to Patreon only giveaways. And I think Patreon only content as well.
Yeah, we've got some Patreon only content coming, which is quite interesting. But we'll take that on to World 2, which is the next tier that we've got. Nice little fire flower.
Fire flower.
Fire flower. Is that what it is?
Yeah, the fire flower.
So World 2 is half board on the island. Cheeky. This is $5 or more a month. So now we're really taking the piss. And basically this includes all of the World 1 benefits. Also includes access to a monthly Discord hosted hour-long Ask Me Anything audio podcast, which we will put up on our podcast feed. Number 3, access to our exclusive, all-inclusive Discord area, which is called, Mark?
The Flamingo Bar.
The Flamingo Bar. And obviously the big boy Steve Sticky is going to be maintaining that for us over there. And then 4, access to the video version of each of the Guide to episodes, which we put out the other day. The first one, The Messenger.
We did indeed, and more coming soon.
So
sorry, mate.
I insist. After you.
I was going to move forward to World 3. This one, $15 or more per month. So if you thought the last one was cheeky, we're getting properly cheeky with this one. But the benefits are there for you. They're there for you, patrons. So this one is called Full Board on the Island. So you're getting all the grub. You're getting your own kitchen. We're going to, not only will you have your own kitchen, we're providing you food. You'll have your own private chef.
Sure.
You get all the benefits from Worlds 1 and 2. You get, this is incredible, you get Benji Kong or Danny Ward, and maybe sometimes together on one tune, they'll be producing you your very own song on your birthday.
Liquid fire.
And you'll get a Switch Island sticker pack sent to your door. We know where you live. We'll give you a private or public, depending on your preference, Desert Island cartridge episode with you as the guest, recorded and edited by our team. So that's exciting.
That's super exciting. And the reason that final perk is that, again, we are charging $15 for it per month. But if you guys sign up, pay the $15, then you want to go down to the $2 one, you can do that. It's absolutely fine. We're still going to do the podcast with you because we're good chaps. That's what we say in the UK, chaps. And then should we go to the PS de Resistance? PS, you know which one I meant. It's our ultimate. A mark that contains.
Oh, am I doing this one as well? Okay.
Yes, come on.
This is all inclusive on the island. So we're picking you up from the jetty. We're basically carrying you across the threshold into your very own villa. You'll get a massage from one of the lads, probably from Sticky.
All of them. If you want all of them.
Just all the lads. They'll all be there. And they'll be waiting in the bed for you, just wearing loincloths. So this one, you get all the benefits from Worlds 1, 2, and 3. So everything previously mentioned. And after 4 months consecutive subscription at this level, so remember it's $25 or more a month, 4 months after that, we will buy and mod you your very own Switch Pro controller.
So I'm super stoked about this. So I've already bought the paint. I've already bought the items from Amazon. Mark, you didn't actually know this before we started recording. Legitimately have. I'm ready to get ready to do our own Switch Island with our logo and everything on it, which will be a Switch Pro controller, which will get sent out to you guys after you've subscribed. For how many months was that?
That's if you do 4 months consecutively at the $25 or more per month level, which is called Ultimate.
So we buy it. We buy the Pro controller. We mod it for you. We send it because obviously I am part of the modding community.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's pretty much it. That's our Patreon. Again, to kind of scale back the fact that we've been taking the piss the whole video. We sincerely wanted to start it just because It seemed like the right next step for what we're doing. We seem to be at a level now where we're happy with the content we're producing, but we've also started to produce some really good exclusive content as well, which we kind of want to make sure we reserve for people that really love us and not just clicking on iTunes and listening to me do my fantastic intro every week. I mean, Mark, your perspective on why we want to do this Patreon?
Yeah, it's something we've been talking about for a while, and we feel like we're at the right sort of level where, as you say, where the content's probably we're happy with it now. We feel like but if you're not happy with it, feel free to write to us and tell us what you'd like us to do, and we'll take your thoughts on board. But if you do like what we do, then please support us, because it will make all the difference. It will mean that we can do bigger, better, more exciting content, and we can keep plugging your ear holes with our nonsense and our sideways look at all things Nintendo.
I mean, these house coats don't come cheap, and that's all we want to...
They actually were really, really cheap.
Were they? Why aren't we giving one of these away then?
We could, mate. Yes, we should do that. Yeah. Right.
We're doing it now.
We're doing it now. Okay.
On the ultimate tier.
You'll also get, on one of these tiers yet to be decided, a Switch Island house coat or dressing gown, depending on which part of the country you're from. I'll organise that, mate.
Certain parts of the country, this is just clothes. People go out in them.
Yeah.
So again, thank you very much for joining us. Please go over to Patreon now. It's live. I'm pretty sure it's live. Yeah, it's pretty sure it's live. We're going to share this video. I'm going to cut it into clumps on Twitter and the big unfiltered one on YouTube for you guys. So every day we'll release exactly what we're doing for each of these tiers. And if you've got any ideas, anything you'd want to see from us, please let us know, because again, we're super keen to do what you guys want. The main catalyst for me wanting to do this is the 200 people roughly per podcast, unique listeners that we get, meaning that we have got a bit of a platform, and again, we don't want to abuse that platform by just taking your money and then not giving anything back. Hence the reason why we did say we have actually got legitimate goals from the start. So we do want to give you full transparency in everything we spend. And again, to be completely frank, the website and the SoundCloud, that's £21 per month. So anything after that, we want to make sure that we put into a pot. Even if we get to £22 for next year, we'll make sure that we try and give as much of it away as possible. But you guys can keep track of that, and Patreon seems the best platform to do that as well.
Yeah, and we don't want ads, really. We don't want to fill the podcast with ads. It's not really what we're about. If we were going to do ads, they would probably just descend into madness, as we all just took the piss out of the product. Maybe we'll do ads down the track, but not at the moment. We want to keep this between us and you. You pay for what you want with us.
Yeah, it's when we're taking the piss all the time, it doesn't really bode very well to then put an ad in the middle of something anyway. So it'll work better for us to be able to do this and make sure we give you the right content and at the right timestamp. So on that note, it's probably a good point to actually end the thing, because we've gone for 13 minutes when we tried to do 3, Mark.
Sounds a bit like the podcast, mate. This is what we like.
Not the only time in my life I actually run over on time rather than cut it immediately short. So thank you very much for joining Switch Island. I have been at Danny Ward 2707. That has been at Smart Tweeter. Mark, it's been an absolute pleasure.
It's been a blast, mate. Thanks very much.
Cool, very much. I'm over to go and sign up on Patreon so that I can get one of those wonderful house coats.
Yeah, mate. You're not getting one for free, so...
What?